all well. Hope you're all healthy. Just a quick post-match. Queen's Park Rangers, Leeds United. A point in capital. I'll take that all day long because considering the circumstances and everything else, obviously 3 points would have been great. 3 points would have been better. Everybody knows that. But given the circumstances, the fact that we don't do very well in London, we never do well against Queen's Park Rangers. We never do well in early kickoffs. The fact we were 2-0 down, we'll take that all day long, getting a point. Obviously, QPR went 2-0 up, they went through back catalogue. Leeds are falling apart again. Top at league, you're having a laugh. Blah, blah, blah. How many times will teams play us and start singing all that shite way too early? Because our team, they always show strength of character. They always come back strong. And again, that's what happened today. Managed to get that equaliser in second half, and we looked like out of the two teams, we were the ones who were going to go on and win it. Now, yes, they look dangerous every time. Defence were a worry today for me. Too many three headers. Every time they went forward, they looked like they were going to score. And yeah, that were worrying overall, considering we were obviously dominating game. We had all the play, but it was never, you could never say it were comfortable, as in, because anything could happen, as it proven in that first half. That first 15 minutes, we looked comfortable. I was sat there thinking, wow, this is a good, strong, nice, solid start. We had energy. We looked like we were up for it. We had the passion. We looked like we had that bit of a bite about us. And we were certainly up for the game. And then that goes and happens with Aronson. I mean, what was he thinking in box? Turn, oof it up park, get rid of it. Basic football. Trying to be too clever and laid it off to their player who rifled it into that top corner. Yeah, it were a good finish, I'll give him that. But Aronson laid it up for him on a plate, which was, a bit of a joke. It really was. Fucking absolutely shocking, to be honest with you. And obviously, if you look back now at second half, he did the right thing for me, Farker, taking Aronson off. I was screaming out for it come half time. I didn't get it again, running about, just all over the shop. It reminds me of a Llorente in midfield, to be honest with you. Llorente, what's saying, running around like an headless chicken and fucking all over the shop. So he did that, obviously. Then that second one, poor goal as well to concede that free header. We were half asleep with that throw-in. They were lining up, messing about as they did all game. Shall we take a long throw-in? Shall we just carry on as normal? It looked like they were going to take a long throw. They changed their mind. They threw it in fast. We were still half asleep, whipped it in, and there he was with a free header. Nobody, totally unmarked, in off post, 2-0. And we looked like we were in dire straits, and they actually looked like at one point, as soon as they went 2-up, we were all over at shop, and they could quite easily have added to that tally. Luckily, they didn't, and obviously we got that goal back where Solomon whipped it in. I think it come off their defender, to be honest. Firpo got a touch, but I think their defender got last touch. And they were all claiming offside, obviously, screaming and bawling. That Smith's an absolute pain in the arse for them, whinging and whining at everything. Now, if that were me and I were referee, I'd be like, here you go, pal. Here's a yellow. What was that? Carry on, mate. I'll change it to a red. There you go. See you later. Off you pop. You have an early shower. But they let them get away with too much. Again, even towards the end of the game, and how they sit down, lay on the floor. Yeah, their players went off. They were changed. I get that. The subs come on. So they were genuine ones. But I'm on about other games where, obviously, as well, where they just sit on the floor, let them, soak up that bit of pressure, and then games restarted, could be totally different, carry on, if you like. So, for me, right call with Farker bringing on Aronson, bringing on Nonto, should I say, for Aronson. I think Dan James's, that foul on Dan James was dirty and reckless. I think it was a red card, as much as, again, they'll whinge and whine over it. Studs at back at calf. It didn't look great, let's be honest. Luckily for them, well, luckily for us, should I say, looking Dan James got straight back up. And he never milks it. None of our players do, let's be honest. We're way too honest. Not like other teams. Other teams would have rolled around, done 15 rolls, and then waited for stretcher bearer to come on to carry him off for him to run back on again. We're not that the type of team. We just get on with it. So yeah, that and the equaliser. Obviously, Bogle. What a fantastic finish from Jayden Bogle. It really was. Solomon hit it. Come off. Keeper saved it with his feet. Come back out to him. And he still had a bit to do. Yeah, they were in a nice position, but he still had a bit to do. And he placed it, couldn't have placed it any better, into that far corner, away from keeper. So it was a fantastic finish. Now, for me, I don't think there were anybody else in game. I thought Leeds were comfortable, you know, I say comfortable in possession. Always looked like, you know, we were hunting for that winner, driving forward. But it just never come. Obviously, time run out and that was that. But, excuse me, it's just kind of disappointing that obviously we didn't get 3 points. But overall, I'm happy that we've got at least a point. We haven't got beat. That's the main thing. We've got that stupid, shitty, pointless international break coming up. I really don't get it. It is absolutely boils my piss. These international breaks, especially when you're coming towards the business end of the season, you want to carry on this momentum. You don't. Who wants a pissing international break? Seriously, I don't get it. I never have got it. It drives me up wall, and that's anyway. That's by the by. So overall, for me, we'll take it. We'll move on. Eventually, we'll move on and play Swansea. Hopefully, Chef Wednesday will do us a favour tomorrow. That's why I'm kind of disappointed, because Burnley have got Swansea away. They'll probably scrape through that one. I hope Swansea can do us a massive favour, obviously, I really do. And obviously, that Sheffield Wednesday, Sheffield United, that'll be a bit tasty tomorrow. I can imagine that'll be really tasty. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, results will go our way. There's no guarantee, obviously. I'm sure they were jumping about after, 2-2 for us today. But it is what it is. That bogey team, QPR, carry on being a bogey team. Eventually we'll dust all that shit off, and we'll get the better of them somehow, somewhere, somehow, if that makes sense. Probably not, because again, as usual, I just talk a load of verbal diarrhea, guys. So I'm going to leave it there. Short and sweet-ish, if you like. Smash a thumbs up on the video. I'd really appreciate it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. Thanks for everybody who's already subscribed. I can't thank you all enough. Get in your comments below, guys. Have a lovely weekend, whatever you're doing. Sun's been out. I don't know if it's out again tomorrow. Who knows? Hopefully, sun will be out for us tomorrow, and Chef Wednesday get a result. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Whatever you're doing, take care. Stay safe, and I'll speak to you all soon. See you later, guys.